Okay, so I am really not sure. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time going live with a purpose here on YouTube. I tried going live. I went live from my phone once and it didn't really work. I went live when I was teaching my students and it really didn't work. So today I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to help you with your English, I guess. So I want to try turning on some more lights. Okay, hang on. I still have to I still have to like tinker with all the settings in YouTube Studio because I really don't know what I'm doing here. So bear with me, be patient. I am here to start teaching, but I don't teach English. I will teach in English. So this is an experiment, and I'm going to start by showing you tissues. Tissues. Spider-Man tissues. So, what do you do with tissues? Usually, you blow your nose with tissues. You take one out, and if you have a cold and you sneeze, achoo, good morning. You blow your nose. You blow your nose and then you throw it out. These are disposable tissues, not reusable. You use one of these maybe twice, two times. You fold it, use it again, and then you throw it out because these are disposable tissues, not reusable tissues. You don't put this in the washing machine, wash it, and then you hang it to dry. You don't do that because these are made of paper. So once you have used a tissue, fold it, you use it maybe a couple more times, and then you throw it out. So these are tissues, and this is what you do with tissues. You usually blow your nose with tissues. Now, let's see. Let's see. Do you prefer disposable tissues or reusable tissues? The ones that are made of fabric. I I prefer these ones because I'm not a big fan of doing laundry, washing clothes, doing the laundry. That's not my favorite thing. So, next thing I want to show you is this. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Hello, good morning. What is this? It looks like it looks like a calculator, but it's not a calculator. This is a calculator. This one is not a calculator. What is it? What is this? You tell me. What is this? Do you know what this is? I'll give you a hint. When you buy something and you have to pay with money, sometimes you use your credit card. Sometimes you use your phone or your smartwatch. So, what is it? What is this? Who can tell me? What is it? It's not a calculator. It's not a calculator. It's not a phone. It is a POS. Exactly. It's a POS. A POS. Perfect. So a POS is for electronic payments. So if you go to a store and you don't have any cash on you, cash. I usually don't have any cash. I'll ask to use the POS and I'll tell them if I can, you know, use my phone because I don't even have a card, honestly. I have all my cards are in my phone, in my wallet app. So I'll go beep. And so I'm done with my payment. And sometimes you get a receipt. Sometimes you get a receipt. Sometimes the store owner or the person who is doing the transaction will ask you, do you need a receipt? Do you need a receipt? I usually say, no, thanks. No, thanks. I don't need a receipt. And so they don't print it for me, or maybe they just throw it out. So usually you can also get a receipt on your phone, like an electronic receipt and a text message. But these days, paper receipts are like, I don't need it anymore. They create a lot of clutter, and I don't want paper receipts. I have all my receipts in here. So this is a POS, and it's used for electronic payments. Beep. All done. Thank you. Thanks for shopping here. So far we've seen different objects, tissues, a POS. They don't really, they're not related to each other. Tissues and POS, not really. So I'm just showing you random objects because I really want to test this live thing, and I'm really dog's barking, sorry. And I'm really trying to make the best out of it. So let's see, next. What is this? Nobody uses these things anymore. Cameras. Nobody carries cameras around anymore because we have our phones. And our phones usually have very good cameras, very good built-in cameras. So instead of carrying two things with you, you don't need the camera anymore because you have a built-in camera in your phone. And it's usually better quality compared to one of these little cameras. Although I gotta say, I really like the idea of carrying an object that's specifically designed for taking pictures. I really like it. Of course, it's hard, it's difficult to take a selfie if you're using one of these cameras because you can't really see yourself. But usually, people who carry cameras around, they are not interested in taking selfies. They want to take pictures of their surroundings, what's around them. That's what they want to do. So let's see. So far, we've taken a look at 3 devices: a phone, a POS, and a camera. We've also taken a look at something that's not a device, definitely not a device. It's tissues. And of course, what do you do with tissues? You can blow your nose, or you can wipe your mouth, or you can wipe your hands if you got something on your hands. Your hands are sticky. You went for pizza, you went for ice cream, and your hands are sticky, or you have sauce on your hands, and you take one of these out of your purse and you wipe your hands and you wipe your mouth or you blow your nose. So we've taken a look at 4 things. Tissues. This is not a device. Definitely not a device. A phone. This is a device. And usually phones have built-in cameras. Not this one. This is a metal plate. But they have built-in cameras. And we've taken a look at a POS. It's for electronic payments. And we've taken a look at a camera, one of the traditional digital cameras that you can just, I don't know. I'm still very attached. I'm very, very affectionate towards my camera. Affectionate, that would be the right term. But anyways, Let's move on to the next object that I want to show you today. Guess what it is? What is this? What is this? It doesn't look like a traditional because it's kind of different. It's easier to hold. It has a special shape. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? See, there are different types of questions. What is this? What is this? Or what do you think this is? What do you think this is? Let me ask the question one more time for you. What is this? What is this object? Let's describe it together. It's orange. It's flexible. Oh no, there's a crack. Look, there is a crack in it. There is a crack in it. That's not good. That's not good. You don't want a crack in this object. I'm sorry. I might need to buy a new one, because when this type of object gets damaged and you can see there's a crack in there, it doesn't work really well. So I'm going to have to buy a new one. Anyways, it's flexible, it's orange, and it's a circle. It's shaped like a circle. But what is it? Can you guess what it is? You tell me. I'm waiting for you to tell me what it is. By the way, if you're watching this, like if you're watching this and I'm not live when you're watching me, okay? I don't want to use language that is too complex, but if you're watching this and I'm not live when you're watching me, so you are streaming this video, you're playing this video when the live is over, you can use this as simplified English, okay, for your language acquisition protocol. By the way, my protocol is free and it will always be free. If somebody tries to, knock on your door and say, hey, knock on your door, that's a metaphor. But if somebody comes to you with this, oh, look, I'm selling you something, and it's something that looks like my protocol, they're scamming you. So don't buy anything that looks like my protocol because it's free. Let's go back to our thing. What is it? What is it? Please tell me what it is, or take a guess. Take a guess. Guess what it is. We've described this object. It's orange. It's flexible. It's lightweight. It's not heavy. Not heavy. But what is it? Guess what it is. Take a guess. I don't see you guys typing. I don't see you guys typing your guesses. Take a guess. I want to know what you think it is. But can you hear me properly? I'm not sure if my microphone is properly set to check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. It should be okay. It's crooked, but it should be okay. The audio should be okay. Give me some feedback. So what is this? I'll give you a hint. If you don't know what it is, if you've never seen one of these before, I'll give you a hint. You use it like this. You grab it like this, and then what do? You play Frisbee. This is a Frisbee. I know it's not a traditional, regular Frisbee because it has a hole. Yes, it is. It is a Frisbee. Exactly. So it has a hole in it because this one is a practice frisbee. It's not a like a professional type of frisbee. It's for children who are learning, even grown-ups, even adults who are just, learning how to play frisbee. So the hole in the middle is to provide for a better grip. Grip. You can grab it and it's easier to catch. When somebody throws a frisbee at you, it's easier to catch it because of this hole in the center. So let's recap. So far, we've taken a look at 5 things. Yeah, so far. We started out with tissues, just to start out simple. Tissues, tissues. What do you do with tissues? You blow your nose, wipe your mouth, wipe your hands, or if you ran out of toilet paper, you might use this instead. Then we've taken a look at a device for electronic payments. This is a POS. Ooh, look at the reflection of my pretty headset in the POS. Okay, so a POS is for electronic payments, a phone, making calls, texting someone, paying, because if you have your cards in your wallet app, you can use your phone to tap to pay. Or you don't even have to tap. You can just go beep, contactless, contactless. Then we've taken a look at a camera. And I know that nowadays people don't use cameras anymore. I still do. It's small, it's lightweight, and I just like it. I just like it. And then we've taken a look at my Frisbee. Frisbee. You got it right, Domenico. You guessed it right. Okay, now, next. I've used one of these in one of my videos, one of my YouTube videos. I'm not sure if Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they call these squishies or something else. Squishy, a squishy. This could be called a squishy. So the action, we're talking about actions now. We've talked about objects. Now we're talking about actions. This is the action of squeezing. Squeezing. So squeezing means applying some pressure to an object in a way that reduces the size of the object itself. So you're squeezing something, that means you're using your hands to kind of make it smaller, but not everything can be squeezed. You can squeeze a squishy. You cannot squeeze a POS. Not everything can be squeezed. Let's see. Even if this is made out of flexible material, you cannot really squeeze this. Something that you can do, for example, when your hair is wet, you get out of the shower, give yourself a shampoo, get out of the shower. You can squeeze the water out of your hair. Squeeze the water out of your hair. You squeeze the water out of your hair if you have long hair. If you have short hair, it's probably hard for you to squeeze the water out of your hair, but maybe you can try. What else? Actions. Look, a sponge. A sponge. You can squeeze the water out of a sponge. Squishies don't really absorb any water. If you put this in water, it will float. It will float. It will not sink. But if you put a sponge in water, I'm not sure. We'll have to play that game, sink or float. If you squeeze a sponge Not really. I mean, you put the sponge in water, it absorbs water. Does it float or does it sink? Does it float or does it sink? I'm not sure. But then you get the sponge out of the water and it's it's drenched in water. So if you apply some pressure like this, you're squeezing the water out of the sponge. Squeezing the water out of the sponge. Squeezing the water out of the sponge. Let's see. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? I wasn't really prepared for this. Ooh, maybe this one. Do you have any requests for me to talk about specific things? I have a tiny remote control. This is a very, very small remote control. Wow, this camera is good. I didn't think it was so good. My camera is not that bad. It has this auto like focus feature. And when I move, it kind of like zooms back and forth. But then it's really good for showing objects. Is it focusing now? Focusing. I'm sorry, I'm using this live to test out a few features. Bear with me. Thank you so much. So this is a small remote control. And this small remote control is actually to help me activate my camera, my built-in camera, this built-in camera from a distance. So if I'm trying to record a video or trying to take a picture and I'm far away, this Bluetooth remote control helps me. So it has two buttons. One is for iOS, one is for my iPad. The other one is for my Android camera. So this phone, this is Android, and then I have an iPad. So if I have to use this remote control for my iPad, I will have to use the bigger button. See, there's a big button for my iPad. I don't have an iPhone, so I'll use this for my iPad. And then there's a smaller button that says Android. Can you see it? Can you see it? Is it focusing? Yes. See, the smaller one says Android. So I don't have to look at which button I have to press because I can just feel. Feeling is using your hands to see what you are touching. I can feel. I don't have to look. I can feel. I can use my fingers to locate the right button because I know that the big button is for my iPad and the small button is for my phone, my Android phone. So I don't have to, I don't have to look. I can just feel. And usually I use, if I'm holding this, I will use my thumb. I will not use my finger. I don't have to go big button, small button. I don't need to do that because I'm holding my remote control in my hand and using my thumb, this is my thumb, to press the right button. Big button for iPad, small button for Android. And so we've talked about 4 devices, actually 5 devices. Wait, am I wrong? No, it's 5. It's actually 5 electronic devices that we've talked about so far because look at this. We've talked about APOS for electronic payments, a camera for taking pictures, not very good for taking selfies, but extremely good for taking pictures. A calculator for maths. I mean, I'm not really good, so I need to use a calculator. And a phone for calling, video calling, texting, paying, and now a Bluetooth remote control for taking pictures or activating my camera, my phone camera, or my iPad camera from a distance when I'm trying to record a video or take a picture. I've been live for 25 minutes already. It doesn't, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Carmela. This is my first time trying this type of live, and I really, really hope that you find it useful. So thank you so much for your feedback. So, what was I saying? Oh, right. 5 devices. 5 devices. A phone, a camera. Ah, this is not a camera. Scratch that. A calculator. I got emotional for your feedback, because of your feedback. A POS for electronic payments, a camera for taking pictures, and a remote control. Then we've taken a look at 2 objects that are not devices, because this is a Frisbee. It's a Frisbee. It's not a device. And we've taken a look at tissues. This is not a device. So I wanted to ask you something. I am thinking about going live, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure, but maybe next week with a specific card game. I thought these were the cards, but they're not. They're not. I got the wrong cards. I wanted to play a game with you. I don't want this to be a boring lesson. I always try to make it fun, but I want to actually plan a game. And I want to go live and play a card game with you. And it doesn't have to be like a flashcard style where you have to remember things. I want you guys to have fun. I was thinking either a memory game or something similar, which I'm not really sure if I want to say it or not, or if I want to just surprise you with a game. So maybe, just maybe, this will be it for today. And I will just disconnect in a few minutes, because what I really wanted to do was try out this feature, this live feature. And I'm really glad that we got to spend some time together. Now, every time I go live, I intend to only speak English to you. Now, if you interact in the chat with me, and even if you type in Italian, I will always answer in English. Now, I understand that this type of live can be a little overwhelming if you're a beginner, but don't worry. Just spend time with me. Look at my hands. Look at the objects that I'm showing you. Just watch it over and over and over again. And just come back to the same video. No subtitles. Promise that you will not use subtitles. Turn off the closed captioning, turn off the subtitles. You don't need to read. You need to listen and look and just acquire the language. I am here to help you do that. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm making. I am planning on making more content and better quality content. And I really, really hope you find it useful. So we still have a minute that we can spend together. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer all of them or most of them. And then I'll go, because I need to go to work. I have my own job. This is not my job. I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity that YouTube is giving me to, kind of turn this into a side hustle. I don't want to call it a side hustle, but it kind of is a side hustle, and I'm really grateful. So I've enjoyed my time with you this morning. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. I hope you get back to this video. You come back to this video and watch it over and over and over again. And please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.